Yo, I had to start this one off right now. Since I see that this world we're living in now is full of fake people, and since there's no discipline and honor anymore, people can't see their flaws. So, Benzino was on Drink Champs, and he got drunk, then a motherfucker. But then Benzino started crying, and everybody took it as, oh, he was crying because of Eminem, and he wants Eminem and hip hop and all this different stuff, yada yada yada. It's a brown bag day. We're gonna take it back to the day, and it ain't no fucking OE. I drink nothing but classy shit. So anyway, why did Benzino cry? Let's do Benzino's background. For one, Benzino is not y'all. Benzino's not me. Benzino's not y'all. Benzino is from a mixed family. I believe one of his parents has black in them, and then the other one has a good amount of Spanish or Italian, one of the two. So anyway, Benzino's dad is a mobster, okay? His dad is a part of the Boston Mafia. That is his dad, okay? When Benzino spoke about being around honorable white men, and he started crying, for everybody who is not a criminal or has a criminal background, you're not going to understand this. But for people that do have a criminal background, especially if you're black, a lot of your quotes or keys to how you operate in the streets are mafia based. This shit goes all the way back to Bumpy Johnson. Y'all have always picked up little things from the mafia. Anybody knows the movie Gotti? What did he do about DB? He was like, DB, man, fucking gentleman, yo. Like, it hurt his heart. You know what I'm saying? It hurt his heart. What about when Gotti went to Neil's cemetery, his cemetery plot, and he shed a tear for him there? What about when Henry from Goodfellas? What about when he went to Paulie after he had ratted? He was already a snitch. And he told him, he was crying. He's looking at him. He's like, I don't have nowhere else to go. He reached his pocket. And I think he gave him like $3,800, something like that. He was like, this is all I can do. But he's like, from here, you're on your own. And that's kind of why he was crying. He knew it was over. You can never come back. So I'm saying that to try to illustrate that people in the mafia don't look at tears the way that you guys look at them. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Junior from Sopranos. He's listening to a dude serenade a song, he crying. So I'm saying that to tell y'all something else about Benzino. Benzino wasn't crying over Eminem. He's crying over the imagery that is being portrayed against him and white people, trying to make it seem like he don't like white people, like he's racist against white people. That's not what he's saying. He's saying Eminem it's not an organic image, and it's not. Eminem's image is not organic. That's not these respectable white men that he's talking about. He's talking about the mob. So for him to start crying about this shit, it's like, because like he said, I've been around a lot of honorable men. You know what I mean? And now I got to go back. And I'm pretty sure he's been dealing with this for years. I'm pretty sure he's been getting a lot of flack for that. Like, why are you hating on him because he's white? What the fuck that got to do with anything? We're white. You know what I'm saying? You done stuff with us. Why the fuck you hating on him because of his race? That's not what Benzino's talking about. Remember, Benzino found the tapes. The Racist Hour tapes. Benzino paid 15 stacks from the two other white boys, or at least one of them, that recorded this music with Eminem. You know, after they sold that to him, he killed himself. The guy who sold Benzino that tape committed suicide. So it's not like what Benzino is standing on is not truth. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how Eminem is a fake image. He didn't grow up in the ghetto. He didn't grow up in 8 Mile like that. He didn't grow up around the hood like that. So for you to see Eminem's old style, even though he's talking shit about black people, that's the funny thing. But I've seen Eminem with a flat top. I've seen Eminem with a flat top and cross-colored clothing. Ain't that a bitch? So I'll say, for Eminem's sake, he was a very young man. He probably was trying to find himself. So he probably experimented with a lot of different things, whether it was racism, like wannabe black hip hop. Because Eminem's not wannabe black hip hop. Nobody would call him a wannabe black lyrically. Nah. You're going to say he fucking crazy. He talk about, his mom smoked crack, killing his baby mama. He sound like a white guy. So to me, I don't feel that the whole tear thing was about Eminem necessarily. I think he was ashamed. He was ashamed that his image is going down all over the world. Like he's just prejudiced because Eminem's white. And he's like, no, bro, I've been around a lot of honorable white men. You know what I'm saying? But he's talking about some, like, who knows what missions Benzino's been on? Can we honestly say we know? Can we honestly say that we know if he's like cut some fingers off or if he got bodies on? We don't know, bro. We're not him. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the fuck he's done. All I'm saying is I just want people to know the tears weren't for Eminem. And there's nothing wrong with grown men shedding tears over remorse, knowing that they have done something that might be offensive to some people that you know, that you grew up with, and that you have high respect for. You know what I'm saying? It's like I told my friend, I'm like, bro, the tears have a mafia twist to them. They're not necessarily about Eminem. That's not why he was crying. Oh man, hey, appreciate you, bro. And yo, shout out to you. And okay, now that I know you can change the name up, I'll know who I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? I know who I'm talking to. This video kind of like, I just wanted to get out the way. I just don't. All right. I'm a little biased. I'm a little biased being from Massachusetts. So I'm not defending Benzino, but I'm clarifying something. He wanted to hit it with tears are good and everybody needs to cry and stuff like that. But that only works if he's not talking about Eminem. And it makes sense because he's right. There's nothing wrong with expression. That's why, God gave you, or the ultimate energy, or the human creation, the animal creation, the insect creation. All of us can shed tears. All of us can feel pain. So that's natural. That's supposed to be in life. There's supposed to be times that you cry. Me being honest, I don't cry. But I will say this, and I'm pretty sure all men on the earth can understand what I mean. I don't cry, but I become misty-eyed a lot in my life. You know what I'm saying? The older a man gets and the more he understands, the more misty-eyed he'll become. Just looking at the world, just looking at people, just seeing them, just seeing the tragedy, man. You know what I'm saying? Kids being poorly treated by their parents. Parents don't even deserve these kids. You know, homelessness, acts of violence with no purpose. You know, men see these things. You know, we're not these chaotic animals that people keep trying to make us out to be. That's not true. A lot of men are very compassionate, and you can tell by the work that we do. You know what I mean? A man will wild out on you if you like try to destroy like one of his creations or his invention. Oh, he'll go to the end for that. Like your children. Fast forward. If you are one of these people that think Benzino was crying for Eminem, you're sadly mistaken, and you're not fair. You're not fair because you're not listening to him talk. He clearly said, I grew up around a lot of honorable men, a lot of honorable white men. I know his background. I know his dad snaps. I understand. It's the mob. So there's a lot of honor and you know what I'm saying? It's a different approach to it. But he was also raised in the streets. He has two sides of his life. So when people are trying to portray an image on you that you're saying is not you, you're like, bro, I'm not racist at all. I didn't fucking kill the fucking white people. I didn't sold. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? My dad's part of the fucking mob. What is you talking about? And I'm in Boston. It's racist as fuck out here. So I understand why he's caught in the middle, because he's already admitted that shit he was caught in the middle. He gonna bang that four corners stuff because that's him. That's his street appeal. But anybody who knows that that song off the what's the name of that movie? Was it gang related? Nah, it's not gang related, is it? Fuck, I can't. Original Gangsters. There you go. Original Gangsters with shit. My man, the Black Godfather, Fred Wilson. I think that's how you say his name. Fred Wilson. And my man, football player, God bless his dad. Is it Joe? He played for the Browns. He played for the Cleveland Browns. Damn, I can't believe I forget my brother's name. Shit. Pam Grier's in it. So anyway, on that soundtrack, there's a song with Mobb Deep and RSO. RSO is Benzino's first group he was with. And in the video, the dude that's locked up that he goes to visit, that's Snaps. That's his dad. Okay. That dude's in the mob. So that's all I'm saying about the tier thing. You know what I'm saying? It was something he had to hold up to. Benzino had to hold up to the fact that you're going to have to talk to these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And they see you. They see you all on the internet and what you're talking about and all this racist stuff. And it's like, you know, white rapper. And it's like, it sounds racist. But when they let you in due to your dad, you know what I'm saying? They let you, you know, and they're in the sanctums and stuff like that. So he probably was just looking back fucked up. Then you drunk. It's like, True probably coming out like, bro, I don't hate Eminem. He like, shit, damn sure not because he's white. He's talking about the image of Eminem, white rap Elvis. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about the image of Eminem. It's like now there's really no realism in rhymes anymore. You could be a fucking dope fiend talking about going to rehab, and now everybody's fucking proud of you. They're like, that's something to teach the nigga. We don't want to hear that shit. You supposed to tell them no from the jump. They're not supposed to be doing that shit, period. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Crack is whack. It's like, bro, nobody said, oh, I tried crack, and then I realized it was whack. No, yeah, don't smoke it. It's like, no. Even if you did, you don't tell the crowd that. You're not supposed to give them that information. So it's like, I think that's where Benzino's argument with Eminem is. It's like, What do you bring to the game? Nothing. You just talk about doing drugs. Your first fucking album, you had a fucking big ass Viking on it. It's like, knock it off, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about you hate your mom. That's not good. You're talking about, killing your baby mama. That's not good, bro. It's like your energy just didn't bring nothing good to the table. I think that's really what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? He's from Source Magazine. Oh, it's because he hates Dr. Dre's new artist. He loved Dr. Dre, so it was like, that can't be it. You know what I'm saying? What was it? It's because he's a white guy. Yeah, because he's racist. No, he grew up with the mob on the same token, so that can't be it. It's what you represent. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like this trailer park trash image is not conducive for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Neither is a thug piece of shit. If you want to ask me personally, you know what I'm saying? I challenge him to that. So it's like, whatever. But he wasn't crying because he's so sorry about Eminem, being offended and he's the greatest rapper. No. Nice try, guys. That's some felonious bullshit. And that's what's going on right now. That's what everybody passing around. Either he cried because he's a weirdo, he's drunk, or he in love with Eminem and he apologized. No. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say about that. I'm done. I might put another video up after this. And actually, you know what? I think I will. Yep. This video is done. Benzino, I gave all I can, hopefully, whatever. Let's get into this Fat Joe situation and how we got to start admitting, man, like we let a lot of people slide that was saying some weird ass shit. So let's go. I'll meet y'all back here in fucking 2-3 minutes.